First, Sloan Dickey takes a look at where Colorado leaders stand on what is going to take to get our state and our lives back to normal.
It feels really good.
The sun is shining.
It's been a while, so it's kind of nice to be back out here.
And Coloradans are looking to the future.
It's our new beer called Love This City, releasing on 303 Day in a city we're all very proud of.
But when it comes to the future, a big question remains. When can we get back to our normal lives? Tonight, we're serving up a round of 360 and a good look at when that might happen. We'll hear from a business owner, a doctor, politicians on both sides of the aisle, and Coloradans.
As spring comes, we're all excited for what's ahead.
For Denver Beer Co-owner Patrick Crawford, he says the future is bright.
I don't know when we should reopen, but I definitely think we need to look at the science behind it.
His company has a new beer, a new tap room, and a new mural to show the world. But when it comes to fully reopening, he believes Colorado has done it right. And at least one customer agrees.
Really kind of value the way that Colorado is following what the science and medical doctors are saying and doing things in a safe way.
In the early days of the pandemic, the threshold for those tougher restrictions was based on hospital capacity. But numbers are now looking good. Cases are declining and vaccine supply is increasing.
I'm going to say no, we're not out of the woods yet. But I think it's very encouraging.
Dr. Eric Lung, the chief medical officer at Skyridge, says we can't ease up now.
The reason the numbers are where they are is because of what we have been doing for months.
Things like social distancing, hand washing, mask wearing, and especially with new variants, Dr. Lung says we have to wait until more people are vaccinated.
We have had improvement in our numbers for certain, but I would hate to have people tear off the masks and go back to normal life.
And Dr. Anthony Fauci calls the move to relax restrictions risky as new variants spread. He says we need to wait until more people are vaccinated and reach herd immunity when around 80% of the population is fully vaccinated. Right now, only about 8% of the U.S. is fully vaccinated. In Colorado, that number is a little over 8.5%. Republican State Representative Patrick Neville says summer is too long of a wait.
Well, I think the time to reopen is now.
Neville, who at one point sued Governor Polis over the state mask mandate, says it's now time to trust Coloradans.
I think we're at a point now where we should actually start trusting our citizens and quit moving the goalpost on them.
Governor Polis announced on Tuesday that we may well see something like normal as soon as this summer.
We are very hopeful that people who want the vaccine will be able to access it in April and May in time to have a summer that allows them to enjoy everything that Colorado has to offer.
But it all depends on one thing: the vaccine.
It'll also be the actions of Coloradans, namely choosing to take the vaccine when you're eligible, that will bring an end to this public health crisis.
And for Coloradans,
I think to fully reopen would be nice if it could be like in the summer. Would be good, but who knows?
they're ready to get back to normal once again.
We're getting close and we're at the end of the tunnel right now.
It'd be nice to just socialize and see everyone else and just be able to hang out again.
Sloan Dickey, Denver 7.